So I'm going to take you guys through my Dyson Airwrap routine. I have naturally curly / wavy hair, as you saw in the beginning. So some of the attachments that I'm using is this brush, the one that does not have all the knobs, 1.8-inch barrel, flyaway attachment. As far as products, first I'm going to go in the shower and use this Not Your Mother's Naturals Matcha Green Tea and Wild Apple Blossom Shampoo. And then I'm going to use the Not Your Mother's Tone and Repair Blonde Moment Purple Conditioner. As far as styling products, first I'm going to use the Sol de Janeiro number 62 Milky Leave-In Conditioner. This is dual purpose. This is a conditioner and it also is a heat protectant. So I'm going to apply a generous amount of this. Then I want to go in with my mousse. So this is the Not Your Mother's Activating Curl Talk Mousse. I'm going to use a little bit of that, not too much though. And then I'll go in with my heat spray, which is the Chi 44 Iron Guard. This is going to be the last product that I use while I'm styling because I want to make sure that I'm not going to be burning my hair. So that's why I'm going to make sure heat protectant is the last product. When I'm done styling, I want to make sure that I add in some oil just to give it some shine back. And then I'm also going to want to finish it with some hairspray. I also recommend having like a big hair clip like this to help section your hair into 1 or 2 pieces. And then grabbing some pins like this. This one came with a hair roller set, but I prefer these metal ones. I just think that they do a better job on holding onto the hair. And this is what I'm going to use to pin the curl. You also should have some form of sleeping protection, so I prefer these like silk bonnets because you don't want to do all this work and then have it get messed up while you sleep. So I really recommend having a silk bonnet and or a silk pillowcase. So I just got out of the shower. Now I'm going to brush through my hair with a wide tooth comb, and then I'm going to generously apply the leave-in conditioner. Lastly, I'm going to apply a generous amount of my spray protectant. So this is the 44 Iron Guard from Chi. This is my heat protectant. So now I'm going to start using my Airwrap. So I have it on this brush attachment, and I'm going to use this at the highest heat and the highest speed because my hair is dripping wet, and this is going to help to dry my hair before I start actually styling it. I have just brushed my hair out with the brush attachment and it's mostly straight. So now I'm going to switch to the 1.5 round barrel. I'm going to part my hair in little sections, and then I'm also going to use these little clips, which I'll show you in a second. So after every curl, I'm going to pin it with these little metal pins, and then when I'm done, I'm going to spray with hairspray, and then I will kind of let the curls fall a little bit. So now I'm unpinning all the curls. I'm going to also add a little bit of this oil here to the curls, and I'm going to spray them after the oil. And we're just going to see how it looks overnight. If it needs to be touched up in the morning, I'll just touch it up with the big barrel. But we're just going to go ahead and see how it comes out. This is how my hair ended up looking right after using the Dyson. I actually think it looked better the second day when I touched it up a little. So I did a half up, half down, and then the next day I did just a regular blowout, and I think it looked great.